Hello everyone, if you have been following us on our other social media platforms, you will know that in the month of February, we are committed to tackling unemployment. And so in this video, naturally, we will be discussing how you're going to make 2025 the year where you finally get a job and say goodbye to unemployment. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Hello everyone and welcome to I Know You Know, your one-stop knowledge sharing platform for all things careers, life after high school, as well as opportunities that are available to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can see when we put up our next video. As mentioned, we'll be discussing tips on how you can make 2025 the year that you get a job. Let's get into it. Number one, reflect and reset. Now, take a moment to sit out and reflect on what have you been doing to get a job and which of those strategies are working, which aren't. Unfortunately, with an extended job search, you can end up falling into a pattern of sending a generic CV, applying for every job that comes your way, or whatever the case might be, but pattern that isn't you putting your best foot forward. So you need to reflect and come up with a strategy that will actually work for the type of job that you are trying to get into. Number two, set clear goals. Setting goals during your job search journey can actually make the journey a lot easier to navigate. The reason is at times, and especially when we are desperate, we can feel the need to do everything all at once. However, it's a marathon and not a sprint, and therefore you could find yourself actually getting overwhelmed and even burnt out from applying for jobs. So what you need to do is to set smart goals. Now, an example of a smart goal could be, I would like to apply for 5 jobs every week. Now, these jobs should be jobs that you've done your research for and are jobs that match your skill set, or are jobs that you have a great chance of getting into. What this will do is that it will alleviate the pressure from you feeling like you should have applied for 100 jobs each week, but at the same time, it gives you enough breathing room to actually do proper research and give your best shot at the 5 jobs that you will have applied for. Another example is I will update my CV by the end of the week and also update my LinkedIn profile. Now, setting these goals can actually put you in a better position than if you didn't have these goals and you were just trying to do absolutely everything under the sun to get this job. Number 3, upgrade your skills. Now, employers are always looking for people that are always committed to growing, committed to learning, and keeping up with whatever is hip and happening in that specific industry. So enroll for a free course online or any other place where you can enroll for a course, especially ones that you don't need to pay for. Secondly, focus on in-demand skills that you can actually apply in your specific field. Now, there are a lot of skills that are currently in demand. You can even use AI tools to find out what skills are in demand in my specific industry and focus on learning these types of skills, because that will actually set you apart from all the other applicants that are applying for the same job. Last but not least, volunteer. Volunteering can help to build your skill set as per the point of upgrading your skills, but it can also expose you to more people, which could result in you chatting to someone that could potentially be your next employer. Number 4, perfect your job application material. Now, rewrite your CV. Make sure you optimize your CV for every job application. Optimize your LinkedIn page. Make sure that it's up to date, you post often, and that you follow the people that are relevant to your industry. Another thing you should do is ensure that your cover letter is specific to the job that you're applying for. Do not use a generic cover letter that just is like, I want to work for your company, I'm looking forward to learning a lot. No, you want to be very specific in your cover letter and ensure that the cover letter speaks to the specific opportunity that you are looking for. If you need help with any of these tips that we've just mentioned now of how to perfect your job application material, we have partnered with Define Media in order to give you content this month that will help you tackle unemployment. And as part of the goals that, or the prizes that we are giving out, you stand a chance to have your CV revamped by a professional. If you are interested in this, comment down below on what are the things that you'd like to see from I Know You Know in 2025, and you can stand a chance to actually have your CV revamped. This will take a lot of pressure off of your shoulders of having to update and perfect some of your job application materials. Number 5, network like a pro. Now, if no one knows you're looking for a job, no one is going to give you a job. But also, if you don't put yourself out there, you are reducing and limiting your chances of potentially getting into a fulfilling job. So the first thing you can do to network is to attend industry events. Now, there are a lot of platforms where you can check what events are happening and so forth. We will tag some of them in the description box. Secondly, make sure that you connect with past employers and past co-workers. This will actually expand your network, especially within your industry, and have you talking to people that know that you are looking for a job and are actually in the space where the relevant opportunities that you're looking for could be. So make sure you reach out to past employers and co-workers. Last but not least, engage on LinkedIn. Make sure that you post on LinkedIn, you like posts, you comment on people's posts, and that you're following the relevant people for your industry. Engaging with people like this on LinkedIn, especially on a regular basis, is part of networking and can actually keep you top of mind when people are looking for someone to fill a vacancy next time. Number 6, prepare adequately for interviews. Research the company and find out what they're all about. Make sure that you understand the working environment such that you can also dress appropriately for your interview. And last but not least, practice interview questions that they could potentially ask you. Practice answering them, see how you feel about your answers, and make sure you perfect those responses until you are satisfied with how you respond to those questions. Number 7, stay resilient and keep a positive mindset. Now, job searching can actually take a toll on your mind, it can take a toll on your body, and it can take a huge toll on your confidence as well. So it is very important for you to stay resilient throughout this process and also to keep a positive mindset. What does this look like? This looks like processing rejections adequately, allowing yourself to feel the emotions that come with rejections, but actually working through those emotions and processing them so that you are in tip-top shape for the next job application opportunity. Secondly, you need to always keep a positive mindset. Yes, you might have been rejected before, but it doesn't mean that you'll always be rejected. And going into an opportunity with the mindset that I'm still going to get it rejected will not do you any good, because you'll actually end up getting rejected because you believed you would get rejected, And so make sure that you do keep a positive mindset. And for this, you might need your community around you to support you, because it is not easy to keep a positive mindset while you're looking for a job. Last but not least, you need to make sure that you celebrate the small wins and that you stay consistent on your job application journey. Now, it may not be easy, but it is better to stay consistent than to start, as you will need a whole lot more motivation to get back to the job search once you had stopped. Now, that sums up the 7 things you need to do to make sure that 2025 is the year where you get your job and say goodbye to unemployment. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and please share it with someone you think will make use of the information in this video. We appreciate the fact that you watched the video. We hope that you are keeping up with our posts where we are sharing tips every day on our social media platforms, which we will link in the description box below. And remember, we are running a competition where you stand a chance to have your CV revamped by a professional. If this is something that you would like, make sure you comment down below what information you would like us to share on I Know You Know in 2025, and you could stand a chance to have your CV revamped by a professional. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you in the next one.